What's good, everyone? Today we're going over the price section of BTC. We're going to discuss USDT dominance and BTC and where price is heading to on a higher time frame, because USDT dominance, inverse correlated with BTC, of course, is now in a range. This range from low to high, but as we can see, that range already taken out. You cannot see it right now, but you can see right here. This range high is already taken out, and that makes it for a less good return to zone. Because if you are looking for your tap 1, tap 2, and your tap 3 right there to go higher, then there isn't any more liquidity above it. So I'm not monitoring that range in particular, but BTC on the higher time frame is very clear. We had that PO3 idea we were talking about, so you got that range right there. Range price section, you got your manipulation phase, and right now you got your expansion phase. And we can find shorts in here to take it even lower, or price action. I was discussing price grabbing that monthly unfinished, going potentially higher into your supply to go lower. But right now the expansion phase is normally pretty aggressive, like it is right now. So that's completely what you want to see. And also below this is only liquidity. Like, this is only liquidity. So why is this only liquidity? You got all those lows, you see, higher lows, all stop losses, all going to be stopped out. So we have an 18-hour breaker block there, right there, 18-hour breaker, which you can watch. Gonna put an alert there. And you have some supply, you have some less demand right there on the lower time frame to hold price up. Maybe we can find a very low time frame schematic in that demand to have a temporary move up before you end up going down anyway. And right now we are technically in this range. So we are in this range from high to low. And you see the difference on USDT with BTC. Why? What's the difference? The range high on USDT, this is the range high on USDT. So this. And on BTC, we haven't taken it out. That means there is a lot of liquidity below this. On USDT, it doesn't signal there's a lot of liquidity above. But on BTC, it does. So that evens each other out. Let's see, we got an extreme supply POI. We, of course, have that 18-hour breaker block we didn't come in for a Model 1 POI, but this is an aggressive deviation of that range, so I do expect rejection of that POI. We didn't reject of this last 10-minute supply as well. We rejected from the 15. Okay, so we have some 10-minute low time frame supply above us as well for the lower time frame PA. We are now in that range technically. I'm gonna put an alert there as well. What we can have right now, if I watch a full year profile, yeah, it's in the upper section. This is what you want to see. You want maybe we gotta move up and distribute right there already. You can look for entries right there. What's also possible is that we go higher and have a move lower from there. Watch for TCT and TCT right there. Break structure, target not only the range low, but target all the way lower. And why? I talked about all the liquidity below here. So let's watch for potential shorts there to target all the way there. That's the plan. But Saturday is always a bit slow. The last 3-4 weeks, Saturday was very slow price action. You have some last demand right there. While on helicopters flying above my house. You have some last demand. But I don't expect that much from that demand, to be honest. Because there's only liquidity below it. Sys rate is still printing. We got entry right there. Final target is there. I took some more profits there. but already in a 5-hour trade, it's going amazing. Let's see what Pump Fun is doing. Pump Fun is going a bit higher right now. Took more TP right there as well, as I said in the compound. Links in the bio, by the way, of the private Discord. Took some more take profit right there. We had a short from there all the way lower. So this is the final target of the short. But I'm probably gonna TP some more right there when we if we have a rotation back to that point. I might fully TP right there, but that depends on what BTC is doing. And it's approaching that supply POI. So you can watch for potential distribution schematics in that supply POI to take it potentially lower. If we go higher and neglect the supply, you can watch for potential distribution schematics right there. To go lower, then you redraw your range from there to there. And you can watch for potential distribution schematics. What is Ethereum doing? It's in a range, doing absolutely nothing. Okay, let's see the volume profile. Volume profile is very evenly distributed in that range, which makes it a very nice range. So what we have right now is some very local price action. Saturday PA. Expect a big move happening on Sunday night. So that is gonna be right. Yeah, that's gonna be right there. So I expect a big move to happen Sunday night. So let's see what price is gonna do then. Yeah, I wanted to draw the low time frame supply you have there. Yeah. This is just shit. I cannot make anything up for this price action. I cannot. Solana. This is, by the way, you guys, I didn't even talk about this, but I pre-planned the short here. You can all find it publicly on my Twitter. I pre-planned the short here, and I pre-planned the long here. So, if you took it thanks to my Twitter posts, let me know. Very nice to see always the positive reactions. But I pre-planned the short here, pre-planned the long here. Right there, we had a red circle low. But it's not really red circle when I see it after all, because you took all the liquidity and you had the final target was hit. I think we have a nice breaker. We have that. Yeah, we do have the weekly unfinished, of course, but I expect it to end up being unfinished because it's already Saturday. You have a breaker there on a daily. Yeah. Let's go into the more local price section because we are in this range with a red circle low. So any deviations of this range can result in a potential distribution schematic. So that's what I will watch there. On the low time frame, we have this range. You can watch for potential schematics, but that's internal range price action. Always be more cautious when trading it. So you can watch for potential distributions or accumulations in there, but always be more cautious when trading scalps, especially on the weekends. Let's go to XRP. XRP had this wonderful manipulation. There below the range, going to the target. We pre-planned an accumulation here, but we never got that third tap to go higher. So it was a very quick move, exactly at New York Open. This is what you see pretty often. So good move, took liquidity, went up. And right now in a higher time frame on XRP, we have the same on Sol. We came into our target, went lower. Right now we are in this higher time frame range, and we have some internal range price action, as you see now. So watch for local scalps right there. You can definitely take take a lot of trades on the weekends. Weekends are pretty good for scalps. Literally right now, This looks like an accumulation schematic, so I'm a bit more fan of the mid time frame schematics lately because of position size, slippage, etc. But these scalps, you can definitely take them. Like it's very good to learn as well to take those scalps. But there were equal lows, I think. Yeah, equal lows. If it took it out, this literally you can literally de-risk so quick as well. If it took it out, like you're already up right here, 3 RR. Just take 1 RR, you have a de-risk trade and you let it run. Like don't throw your stop, let it run. That's your trade. So you can scalp on the weekends very good as well, guys. Don't let anyone tell you you cannot trade on the weekends. Shout out to Lars, by the way, Lars Goistra TCT. He always said uh, that trading on the weekends is one of the best times to trade, and I totally agree because I have taken my best trades I think on a Sunday. So have fun trading, guys. Have fun learning. Journal your shit, and see you in the next one. Okay, ciao ciao.